Yo, what's up guys? Rick Boss here, and you know what? I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Skybound is so underrated. Like, to be completely honest with you, it's gotten a lot of flack over the past couple of years, and I never really understood why except for the ending. And I just honestly think it's one of my favorite seasons, except for like the Oni trilogy, which I already made a video on, linked in the iCard. But still, I think it's really underrated, and to show my appreciation for this season, I've actually collabed with Extremely YT. And he's going to be covering the first 5 episodes of Skybound and why he likes them, and only covering the last 5 episodes of Skybound and why I like them. And so, if you have not checked out his video already on his channel, linking in the iCard above, go check him out, and while you're there, go ahead and give him a subscribe. Make sure he grows as big as me in EQ, and yeah, he really deserves it. Before we get into the video, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and that like button if you're interested in the content here I'm making on this channel. We're getting pretty close to 600 subscribers. Let's make that happen. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get into the 5 episodes of Skybound and why I like them. Alright, so our first episode here is My Dinner with Nauticon. Now, this is the first out of all the 5 episodes, and I'm not going to do a whole breakdown of events, because then this video is just going to be too long, and I'm just going to be going on and on and on. But, in short, I really like this episode. Jay's plotline with him having to endure these pirates' torture is pretty good, and I like that we just see that Jay isn't always just the joke of the ninja team. He can be serious when he wants to be, and it really just evolves throughout the entire season. And we see he's not just the joke-cracking person of the ninja that we now see in the more modern-day seasons, except for Prime Empire, which really gave him some more development. But, yeah, we really see Jay's endurance kick in, and I really like that. And then we also have the island subplot with Lloyd, Cole, and Nia, which is okay. I mean, it gets the ninja more development, which is always great. But it's kind of dull otherwise, and I kind of wish we could just go see the pirates again. But I still really liked it, and yeah, I also like that we get our first hint of knowledge of, wait, so what are we gearing down for? What are we looking for in this finale? So apparently, if Nauticon takes Nia's hand in marriage, then he will have the power of infinite wishes with no rules, and this sets up a really good plot line for the finale, and an avid threat for Jay to go after to make sure he doesn't get his friends, make sure he doesn't marry Nia. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. With all that being said, let's go ahead and move on to the next episode. Alright, so now we have the next episode, which is Wishmasters, and honestly, I'm pretty sure this is my second favorite episode of the season, aside from the season finale, which we're going to get to eventually, don't worry. I have a lot to say about that, so let's just hang on to that for the future, but I digress. This episode was pretty good. It's got a really engaging action scene with some creative wishes and good character scenarios. I do like the little subtle touches, like the creators of the show, Dan and Kevin Hageman, coming in with their movie magic and making a plan for them to sneak aboard the Misfortune's Keep. Sorry for my stutters, I don't really have a script if you couldn't tell. But, yeah, this episode's just really great. Yeah. We also see a dark, grim future for the finale, as we see the last 2 remaining ninja, Cole and Lloyd, go into the Gin Blade, and now we only have Jay and Nia, which pretty much predicted, but, yeah. Let's move on to the next episode. Alright, so now we have the next episode, The Last Resort, and again, my god, these are such good episodes. It just really is a testament to how good of a season Skybound truly is, how good seasons 4 through 6 truly are. Probably make a video on 4 and 5 later on in the future, but yeah.
Here we are in the future, and it's bright.
Cool action scene where Sky Pirates are invading the police office, and yeah, it's pretty cool. we see Jay and Nia hide out in Zane's father's lighthouse, where we're introduced to Echo Zane, which I'm 90% sure is Mr. E, or at least was going to be. I'm pretty sure Brent Miller even recorded lines for Echo Zane, not Echo Zane in this season, but like in Echo Zane in season 8, which, great season, by the way. I already made a video on it. You can check it out in the icon above, which I already mentioned, but we're going to mention it again, because why not? We also get to see Jay and Nia's relationship grow more, as in the first 5, we see it really start to take a dip with Nia not choosing Jay or Cole in direct response to season 3. But we get to see Nia has feelings for Jay and Jay has feelings for Nia. But sadly, it gets interrupted by the Sky Pirates invading, and Nia gets captured by Nauticon, and Jay has to return with Traveler's Tea, and we just build off that next episode. And again, this episode is just really good, and good action, good characters, good. We also set up Flintlock. Flintlock tried to make a mutiny, but with Lloyd's wish from Wishmasters, he couldn't really do so because now he can't hit anything. He's a stormtrooper now, apparently. But, yeah, so now he has Clancy's position. I guess Clancy has his position, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, let me set up the finale. Again, I'm sorry, I don't know how many times I have to say that, but yeah. Let's go ahead and move on to the next episode. Alright, boys, we're in it now. We are in the next episode, Operation Land Ho, and this is the episode before the finale, so I can finally stop saying it sets up for the finale, because it's kind of implied. But this time, we get to see Jay finally alone. He's lost everybody in, like, all of his ninja support, and we have to see him rely on others like Dareth and Skylar, and we see them really form a cool team, which I hope returns maybe sometime in the more modern-day Ninjago era, maybe season 15, who knows. But we see them forming their plan, chase after some Sky Pirates, which actually felt like a season 8 scene when Jay's chasing him with the dragon. It actually felt pretty cool, and I liked it. Of course, then they go up to Ninjago. We see Nia refusing to wear Nauticon's mother's dress. It's really weird with the whole Nauticon and Nia subplot, because if you think about it in a non-Ninjago kids show line, it's kind of creepy, but I digress. We see Jay and the other team go to Ninjago, steal his sword. Jay goes into the Jin Blade, gets all the other ninja out, and now we are in for it. We are going to save Nia in the finale before the wedding begins, and it's pretty exciting. And there's a pretty cool action sequence with the Ninja B team kicking all these Sky Pirates' butts, and it was really good. Episode, of course, really good. I think it's on the lower half of the season, but I still really enjoyed it. And yeah, let's move on to my favorite and final episode of these 5 episodes, The Way Back. Alright, so we're finally here. My favorite episode, The Way Back. And I think, aside from the Oni trilogy, I think this might be my favorite season finale. There are a ton of great season finales in Ninjago, such as the Titanium Ninja in season 3, Quarter of Elders, season 4, Curse World, part 1 and 2, season 5. I think they're all really great, but this just, it feels more personal. It feels more engaging to me. I just really like it. I like how we set up from, like, the first minute, Jay and Nia's romantic relationship, and we see they're both kind of struggling right now. And we then see Jay and all the other ninja go try to stop the wedding, but we also learn from Lloyd's old age wisdom that he was a wish he made in Wishmasters, that if they stop Nauticon, all of Ninjago falls to the ground, and we get an Age of Ultron situation where big pieces of land just destroy Ninjago. Wu and all the other B team go try to save the citizens from that, so they all don't die, obviously, while all the ninja go stop them. Ninjas show up too late, and Nauticon marries Nia, and Nia gets put under a trance, and Nauticon now has the power of infinite wishes, where we see some really creative uses where he makes 50 clones of himself, and they all chase after the ninja. And they also jump on these sky mine things that were shown in the previous episode, My Dinner with Nauticon, which it's a really nice callback. But also, we see Flintlock and Dogshank have a change of heart after Nauticon's true colors were shown on the previous episode. I forgot to mention, but I think we're all good there. They get back to the Misfortune's Keep, and they learn that they still have the venom. Flintlock, this is the one part of this season/finale I don't really like, because it's not made abundantly clear, but apparently they needed to wish themselves, like, of course, whenever they're alone, they say, I wish myself away, but they were saying that the wishes aren't really true if you don't believe it. But Lloyd made the wish to become old, and he's still old. Can he just not believe he's old or wise, and he not become... Maybe I'm just stupid. I think I might just be stupid, but I don't know. Because then Footlock apparently is a good shot again, and not a stormtrooper, so I don't really understand that part. I tweeted Tommy and Jason about it. I don't think he's ever going to respond to me, but yeah, I just don't really understand that much. If you understand, please comment down in the comment section below. But that's like the only downside of this episode. They plan to have the ninja attack, and Flintlock take the shot and go with She's Not a Djinn, save the day. Woo-hoo, Ninjago. So they go down there, and they have this really cool fight. But then we see all the ninja turn to gold, except for Jay. That's pretty dark, that they're just frozen golden statues, like the 2021 minifigures. That's pretty dark, I'm not even gonna lie. And this is like 2016, I think? Like, the Oni trilogy wasn't even a twinkle in Dan and Kevin Hageman's eyes. But, again, I digress. Looks like it's all over for Jay, and then Flintlock takes the shot, but it hits Nia, and Nia's about to die, y'all, and this hit me hard the first time I watched it. I didn't think they were actually gonna do that. And so let me see Jay comfort Nia. Nauticon, of course, weakened. All the land starts to fall down like Sokovia, and all the ninja are really sad. Nauticon's about to kill Jay after Nia dies, and Jay makes the wish from the heart, from the last resort, and he wishes that no one ever got that teapot in the first place. And all time reverses, which is a really clever wish from Jay, and again, really shows his mature emotional growth throughout the season, instead of just being the funny one, the blue funny one, throughout the entire group. So they reverse time, and Nia's alive, Jay's alive, they're all happy.
I wish you had taken my hand, and no one ever found that teapot in the first place.
Your wish is yours to keep.
The reason you're the only one I've ever let into my heart, even before you saw a glimpse into our future. I saw it too. You have the wish.
You will need it. For when? For when it's sent from the heart.
We're friends. That's all we are. And that's all we're ever gonna be.
Too late. We're a team. We stick together.
Thanks, but I can stick up for myself. And just what are you implying by we? They're gonna see us. Quick, take cover.
Nia, you need to hide too. Forget what I said. Just take my hand. Just take his hand, Nia, or else we're gonna be spotted. Nia, take my hand.
interrupt something?
I remember. I remember it all.
I do too. But how?
Who cares?
But, yeah, that was Skybound, and it's really good. The one thing about the time thing, though, is I feel kind of bad for all the members of Misfortune's Keep, because now it implies that they're all just stuck in the other realms, and they can't really do anything about it, even though they had their change of heart at the end. And apparently Klaus, I guess, is still alive, so he could return in future seasons. Unless the Dark Island killed him off or something, I think he still has the possibility to return in the future, setting up new seasons. And I also would like to touch on how in seasons 4 to 6, or no, 4 to 7, they each of them have a bit of a foreshadowing to each season. Like in season 4, they have lines such as, like, you look like you saw a ghost, or there's no such thing as ghosts. And then in season 5, they bring ghosts. And I'm pretty sure, and then in Possession, Zane talks like a pirate, and it alludes to Skybound. And then I'm pretty sure there's another thing where it's like, we don't have enough time. And then, of course, Jay reversing time, Hands of Time, and then there's really nothing from there on. And I think that's a really cool detail, and I think that's a nice touch that they added into all these seasons to make them all feel connected. But, yeah, that's been Skybound, guys. Thank you for joining me on this journey with you. If you have not watched Extremity YT's video, go watch it right now. If you haven't watched Skybound, I'd go recommend watching it. It's free on Netflix right now. If you have it, I would really recommend watching it. Well, maybe watch the previous seasons before, but that's not the case. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry I haven't been posting as much, but I'm hoping to get more videos out soon. And, yeah, Legacy Part 2 will be coming soon. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I know I've been all over the place stuttering, but I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out and bye.